something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. Two teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Boise State Broncos offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player. Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tackling,
and the sophomore's got him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Broncos will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Running it back, it's Branch. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. We go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play, and you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, SC.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. He's running out of nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Down and goal now. Can they punch it in? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Trojans. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking for a gap. It's DeJounte. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch is made down the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, we're going to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. With the return, it's Branch. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Branch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking for a big play here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Southern California. No chance to catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking tackles. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Jonti. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamental.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, USC. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff will be returned. The returner is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Bujanti. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Broncos will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get the boot away. Oh, and he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Branch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how
looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game through. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Branch. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. A completion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the Trojans have first and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulled.
And a sophomore making an impact play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. And he just throws the ball away there with nobody open. Excellent coverage. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Looking for some space. It's Bajanti. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into cover.
Catch made wide open way downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Southern California.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. it would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kurt.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, they're going to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, USC. And the beatdown continues. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Broncos with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in to keep him.
And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Branch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Handoff to the back, and they'll keep the clock moving. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
36. Now, a fourth down.
And the Trojans will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up. Tailback with another carry. And that run produces a decent gain. Third down play for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting him off. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great